Here we go, you guys. We are back for the last round of the quarterfinals and the last chance qualifier. We're so excited after last rounds. The racing was epic. There was a lot of change-up going on, a lot of upsets, a lot of great racing.
And we are sure to have more of that in this round in the LCQ. Let's get into the rules.
As always, first place gets 6 points, all the way down to fourth place to get 3 points, and if you do not finish, you get a 0. And we also do this, -3 if you block a car from finishing, -2 if you cross the line anything other than on your wheels, and -1 if you cross the line backwards.
We have a lot of intense racing left to do today in the LCQ, but right now, let's get into the next heat and let's meet these drivers.
Up first is Grizz from AFK Racing. We know him as the Grizzy because he knows how to get around this track with authority. We're excited to see what he does in this round. And up next is Goldie Honda from Rush Racing League in the 58.7 grams car. She's been holding her own. Let's see if she's going to dive by him on that straightaway into the corner. She seems to love that maneuver.
And holding their own is Hefe from 407 Diecast Kings in a 69.1 gram machine. This green machine has been flying around this track. We think he's got something to go. And you can never count out Willie G. Willie G's blue car has been running around this course so fast. We think he's going to be doing some moving and shaking. Let's get into this.
Here we go. The anticipation is building as we follow into the heats. This is sure to be an exciting round. Let's see how they jump off the gate. Grizz with the front, Goldie falling in second. Willie G close behind. Willie G and Hefe spinning around in the back. Grizz out the front, takes a little spin move. Here comes Goldie Honda from out of nowhere, taking the outside line, tapping Grizz on her way by, saying, "Excuse me, sir." Wow, that was a move. And it looks like the guys got hung up and are in the rocks there. That's too bad. Well, Grizz with 5, Honda with 6 as they roll into the second round. Now Goldie's on point.
Got Grizz pushing. Hefe and Willie on the outside. Grizz and Goldie break away. Just tail the nose. Round the corners they go. Oh, Goldie bobbles. So does Grizz. She's up on the rails. Grizz coming in. Is he going to steal one on from her? No. Yes. Brox. She puts the block on him. Makes him push her down there. Hefe and Willie G bring up the final. This is crazy racing.
Grizz with 5, Golden with 2 6s. We can't get 3 6s because you know the rules. If we get 3 6s in a row, Mr. Dark shows up. Hefe on point. Let's see how they can capitalize on the edge. They got Willie G on the outside, took it. Looks like he's just being shoved down through there. Goldie Honda from the back to the front. Pass 1, 2. Is she going to pass Willie G? It looks like she's passing Willie G. She puts the block and pushes him down. Now she's putting the block. She went from worst to first. She's holding on to it by a slim margin. Hefe's trying to get her out of the way. She's just putting the block, puts the reverse on, and she reversed the curse, and here they come to the final line there. Wow, that was some crazy racing. What is going on? Because she went backwards, there's no true 6, so we're safe from a Mr. Dark.
And now Willie G's on point. Looks like Goldie's moving on. Who's going to move on with her? Willie G putting the block on the Grizz. They're all bunched up as they head into the corner. Are they going to survive it? They do. Just pushing. Goldie Honda passes again. Willie G to the front. Goldie spinning around, but she straightens it out. And Grizz and Hefe sticking back there. Looks like Hefe got stuck in the walls there. That's too bad. It looks like Goldie Honda and Grizz are moving on. Hefe and Willie G are headed to the last chance qualifier. Here's the mainline madness.
What an awesome round from the mainline madness as we head into the LCQ. It's a 4-car race to advance. Then the 2 winners of the first round face the last 2 cars in the second round, and 2 will advance to the semifinals. Up first, we got Hot Rod, Willie G, Hefe, and Numbskull, all vying for that super #1 spot to get back into the big race. Let's see how the first one goes. Hot Rod out front with Numbskull shoving him down the road. You're getting a little tangled up back there. Hot Rod all by himself. Numbskull blocking Willie G, looking like Willie G might get around. Nope, Numbskull still there. Willie G and Hefe finishing out that round. Here we go, 6, 4, 2, 3.
Numbskull's on point. He's no stranger to being in the LCQ. He's holding his own in the first round. Let's see how the others do. Nice and even coming down. Numbskull getting over there. Looking like Hefe putting the block. Oh no, Hefe putting the block. Are they going to break a 3? They don't. Numbskull's all by himself. All he's got to do is finish. And it looks like he will. That's not good for Hefe. That's a -3 for blocking everybody from getting down there. Oof. And that's 2 zeros for them. Numbskull with a commanding lead with 10, but Hot Rod there with 6. Let's see how the rest of this shakes out. Hefe's on point. Hopefully he can get around the corner and break away. Nice good start, and he does, but Willie G's right there on him. Oh, they're all bundled up heading into the corner. See if they survive it. Oh, cameraman's falling down. And they break free. Looks like Willie G. Hefe putting the block on Numbskull. Hot Rod coming down and punting through the finish. Wow.
Points as we're heading in, 8-13 to 8. Looks like Hefe's probably going to be out of this. But the other guys, they have a chance. Numbskull, all he's going to do is finish, and he'll be moving into the next round of the last chance qualifier. Here they come down the corner, nice and even. Willie G out front. Hot Rod spinning around, trying to get Hivet's chance between these two. Willie G's looking like he's in command. Hot Rod's coming down and backwards, though. It's Numbskull and Hefe. Let's see what happens, how the points shake up. It looks like Willie G and Numbskull are moving on into the next round. Here we go. Here we go. KCM on point. Willie G, Puff, and Numbskull all vying for the last 2 spots in the semifinals. Here they go. KCM with the launch on the front with Numbskull on the outside. Willie G in third and Puff in last. Here they go. They're bundled up and heading into the corner. Break free. KC's leading the way. Numbskull. Puff for the pass on Numbskull. Right into the washing machine, and Willie G got spun around. Great first run.
Here's your first points. 2, 6, 4, 5. Headed into the next. Now we have Numbskull on point. Puff outside, Casey in the back, and Willie G back there. All vying for that transfer spot. Numbskull and Puff break away. Casey and Willie in the back fighting it out. Puff screws up somewhere. Numbskull spins around. Puff blocking everybody. Willie G spinning around for no reason. And Casey coming down in the end. Wild second round. Here we go. 5, 9, 9, 10. Still anybody's race.
Give Puff the point. Numbskull in the back. Casey back there. Willie G on the outside. Just got to keep it straight, keep it going. Puff and Numbskull take the edge on the corner, preferred line. Numbskull gives Puff a little shove into the corner, letting him know he's back there. Numbskull washes out, slows down. Willie G gets on him, but not enough track to pass him. Here we go. What's the points looking out? 9, 12, 13, 16. Still anybody's race. Here we go. Who's going on? Which 2 cars are moving on to the semifinal rounds of the American Challenge? Here we go. Willie G out front. Casey pushing him. Numbskull getting past Puff. Puff just sitting back there. Thinks he's going to do a pass up here, and he gets in the back of Numbskull gets around Casey. Willie G spins around. Casey spins around, putting the block on Puff. Where did they land? Wow. Puff and Numbskull moving on to the semifinal round. That was some awesome racing. Thank you all for tuning in. Thank you all for checking out the AMV Challenge. I know I said the American Challenge, but whatever. You guys know what we're watching.
Make sure you hit like, subscribe, share, and we'll see you guys in the semifinal rounds. We're almost there. We got 8 cars left. Who's going to take it? Peace.